The last time I saw this man, we were standing outside of the TSN studio last week. He finished shooting an interview, and I was teasing him about his running style with the arm of Bucky, the Winter Soldier from the Captain America movies. If you remember, Bucky has the metallic arm and runs like one of his arms are made of a lightweight alloy, but frozen in a particular position. And then we spoke about an upcoming race, a showdown for a charity event that if we were in Mario Karts, I'd blow him up with a red turtle shell. It's still TBD if I'm going to get into that race. But joining me in the studio is Andre DeGrasse, and along with teammates, fellow sprinters, Brendon Rodney, Akeem Haynes, Aaron Brown. Fellas, welcome to the Cabbie Presents podcast.
Thanks for having us, man.
Thank you. As you guys move at superhuman speeds, the next few questions are just about if you guys experience the world the way that we do, not we being chubby bastards, but we being regular human beings. You know when you go to, last time you guys went to 7-Eleven, have you guys gone at some point this year?
Yeah.
When you guys, how long does it take for you to get the brain freeze? Is it like 10 to 15 seconds for you guys like it is the rest of us? Or does it happen faster for you because your body just moves quicker? Or can you guys slow it down because you have some particles in your DNA allow you to slow down pain?
Yeah, I think it depends how thirsty you are. You know, when you're thirsty and it's hot,
yes,
you know, you want to attack it quick. But if you attack it too quick, the brain freeze comes quick.
Right.
So, you know, I think I got a personal best of 5 seconds.
Oh, wow, okay.
No games out here, Cabbie.
All right, so wait, do you, Aaron, yes?
Akeem,
excuse me. Do you go like one pour for each of the 8 fountains, or do you just go one color like Gatorade or friggin', Cherry Coke or whatever it is?
It depends if you have to pay any extra price.
Guy, you know you have to pay the extra price. It's 7-Eleven, my G.
We go on 7-Eleven.
Provinces are different.
It's free.
Yeah.
7-Eleven. July 11 we go.
Aaron, what do you do? And the brain freeze question to you and Brandon.
Brain freeze, I think I've had it like 3 seconds.
3 seconds, yeah.
I was dying, so I had to destroy it, and it got me. But I always mix, always. But I always put like the most of the flavor that I like the most.
At the bottom.
At the bottom, yeah. So I can enjoy that, but I have to add in other ones too, just because they're all there and I want them all. Why settle?
Guy, if you're paying $1.99, you might as well get the samples of everything.
Yeah.
Brent, how about you? Brain freeze.
I don't even remember the last time I had a brain freeze. I don't drink the celebrities at 7-Eleven. It's just ice cream. That's the only thing that will give me a brain freeze. But
you've changed. You've changed.
No, I haven't. I don't. I was never a celebrity kind of guy. It's juice or ice cream.
Okay, fine. And Andre?
Yeah, I would say about personal best 6 seconds.
6 seconds, yeah. And when you do you go all fountains, or you just go one flavor?
It just depends how I'm feeling.
Guy, what do you mean how you feel? There's always a method when you go in there. When you go to Dairy Queen, you always order the same Blizzard, right?
No, I switch it up.
Do you?
Oh no,
Switch it up.
Switch
Try new flavors.
There's too many, the good ones.
Well, if I get a McFlurry, it's always the same Oreo.
Yeah, Oreo for sure.
Yeah. Okay. The machine's working.
Also good. Listen, we're not slandering McDonald's because at some point it could sponsor this podcast. But you guys switch it up. I always go the same Score Blizzard. That's it. Just listen. I'm a loyal dude, is what I'm saying. And you guys are, you have your hands in different pockets, like different flavor palettes. Okay, there's a concept out there called Island Time. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with Island Time.
Yeah.
Which is generally speaking for the listeners, somewhere between 45 minutes and an hour later than the originally scheduled time for the event or appearance or whatever it is. Some people call it Black People Time. That's also valid. What is your guys' Island Time like as far as when you show up to things, or whether it's a party or a barbecue or an event or a meeting, etc.?
Well, these two will tell you, but I'm a punctual guy.
You are.
I can say that with Brandon too, probably. I'm a pretty punctual guy, especially when it's about business. I like to show up a little bit early. I don't like to be late. These two, on the other hand, man.
Okay, so you're indicating Andre and Aaron. These two guys are. Okay,
no, but don't lie. I've been better.
Nah,
There's sometimes where I'm good. Andre's by far the worst.
But please, okay, give us an example of a time where the Island Time was just gripped the homie and he was like good.
It's for both of them. If we're going to breakfast, it's like, all right, yo, guys, we're going to breakfast at 8 o'clock. All right, 8 o'clock. 8:30 comes, like, where are you guys at? I'm just in bed. I'm just getting up.
Okay, what about this morning? I was there on time.
Yeah.
Who we waiting for?
Obviously, Andre.
Okay.
But like even for races, Andre's the last person to come down, or like he's like soft, don't worry.
Just to quickly,
Just
to quickly, just talk about that. We almost got disqualified because of him.
Disqualified where?
We're at World Relays this year, and there's
Was that the one in London?
No,
that was in Bahamas.
On Bahamas, okay.
And they said last call Canada, last call Canada, last call Canada, and we're all up there, and Andre's still tailing behind, and we're just like, man, we're gonna get disqualified. So
This is actually like race day, like moments before the race is about to start.
This is regular for
game
him, though.
day, yeah.
Guy, what is like that's an acute sense of island time. Guy, what's going on with your DNA over there? Like, you move very quickly in your job.
I know. I'm getting better. Don't worry. I'm gonna clean up for next year.
How'd you guys do in that race? Apologies for not knowing exactly how'd you.
We won gold medal. See?
Oh, wait,
it
is
didn't
that-
even,
oh,
it
and you
didn't
guys-
even matter that I showed up late. We still won the gold.
I just listen. You might be late, but you're always on time. Okay, so then, that was I did an interview with Yohan Blake, and this is a total side note. And you guys, Jamaica came in third, right, in that one?
Yeah.
Second or third, and the
yeah.
Americans came in second.
Yeah.
He calls you DeGrasse. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I asked him about trying to start some kind of like verbal war with you, or try to throw out some and he didn't want it. He's not about that life. He's a very quiet guy, as you know. But he calls you DeGrasse.
No, I'm not going to start
You're not
anything.
gonna
No, I'm the silent killer. I just wait and not that day, and we just perform. But DeGrasse is a really good guy. I respect him a lot. He's have good manners. Even the other day in the World Relays, we share a couple of words. They get the better of Jamaica, but we'll get them back.
Do you know? Are you aware of that?
Not at all. I mean, I've only talked to Yohan maybe once or twice.
In your life?
Yeah. So I never actually. I mean, anytime I see him, I just give him a little fist pump or whatever. But I mean, he calls me Andre, so I don't.
Okay.
I never heard him say DeGrasse before.
DeGrasse, yeah, is what he calls you.
DeGrasse, you're a good athlete. I'm looking forward to race you.
Okay, are you a fan of the show DeGrasse? Like when Drake was in the wheelchair,
He was
and he
like-
just looked at me blank
probably
face.
didn't even know what that is,
Yeah,
huh?
no, he doesn't know. He doesn't give any respect to Jimmy. So another question about speed is, Brendon, I'm gonna start with you. How slow are your slow jams? Like whether it's like sometimes you're driving late night, or it's time. It's adult time. Is it slow like Party Next Door slow, or a little more tempo like The Weeknd you're dropping in one of those things, or even more up tempo might even be a Drake slow jam? How slow are your slow jams?
No, they get slow. I think I go back into like the R&B, the old school kind of
Okay,
stuff.
how old is old school for you? Because you're like, what are you, 21, 22 years old?
25.
You're 25?
Yeah.
So how far back does old school go for you?
I don't know, like TLC, kind of like.
Like Waterfalls TLC, like
Yeah.
like
stuff
Crazy Sexy Cool, the red album cover.
Yeah.
Right.
So like sometimes when I'm warming up and I'm too excited, I'm just like, you know what? Let me slow it down. Play some slow jams. Go in my corner, cry a little bit, come back. You know, and I'm ready to rock. When I cry, it's game time.
I like that you get so emo,
Yeah.
right? Like you're just, as a millennial, you guys are more open with your emotions. And
I'm not.
God, you just think you were crying.
Yeah. It's only twice that happened to me, but it happened.
Aaron, how slow are your slow jams?
I take it back. For me, that's like some '90s Usher.
Okay, yeah.
Donnell Jones.
Wow, yeah. Ooh, say what? Yeah, good for you.
Some John B.
Right.
I throw a little Weekend in there, and then it's nice. By then, I've done the job. then the music doesn't matter anymore after that.
The mood is set.
Yeah.
Everything is just lovely. Akeem, how about you?
I probably take it back a little more farther than these guys. I'm back
Wow.
into the.
Guy, how old is your soul?
I'm gonna throw one at you real quick. "Cause I Love You" by Lenny Williams.
Jeez.
I don't even know that one.
You need to listen to that because his pain is on that track.
Wait, was that the one that Steve Harvey? Remember, it was the Kings of Comedy.
Yes, he's like,
And it was like,
and he threw the mic. Yeah.
Yes, okay.
That one hits the soul.
And he's like, oh, and they played the music yeah, that was. I mean, that's like our parents. That's our parents' type of R&B, dude.
I go way hard back. Yeah,
You do go to. Okay, so Andre, where are you at with your slow jams? How slow are your slow jams?
I gotta take it back to New Edition.
Wow,
That's me right
Candy
there.
Rain.
Yeah.
No,
love
not
that.
Candy Rain. So that's so for real. Can You Stand the Rain?
Can You Stand the Rain?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love those guys. I mean, Those guys are amazing. So I go back all the way for them.
If you guys were to do, the four of you guys, to do some kind of like dance routine, would it be like a new edition, 4 dudes in a line, dancing band? What was that one video where they're just like the whole video was a dress rehearsal? Remember that one? It is if it is in love, why do I hurt me? Yeah. I'm sorry. For the people who are listening and to you guys here, this is just tremendously awful. Okay, so wait, is it one of those, Korea? Or have you guys seen Les Twins? You guys know Les Twins? The pop and lockers from France, and the combined weight is 148 pounds. 2 of these dudes are like 6'2" each, but their dancing is disgusting. Have you seen these dudes?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Wait, okay, so I'm gonna ask you, Aaron, what type of squad routine would you guys put together if you guys were ever in a situation where you had to perform in that regard?
I think we would have to bring in our relay alternates as well.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Gavin Smelly and Bilotti. You know, they'd add some flavor to it.
Yeah.
We actually have a track. Some of us are on it.
Like a music track?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Okay, tell me more about this track.
We have several tracks. You know, I'm on one. Andre's on one. But
are you guys spitting rhymes or are you guys singing? Singing?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
Where can I hear this?
Yeah,
whose Instagram
we were
account
at
is
Florida
this on?
Relays, and we were just bored one day, and we just had a mic, and we just said, hey, let's just make a little music song up in the hotel room.
Wait, is it a cappella or is there like this?
No, there's a beat. Bilotti put together, you know, a track. He found some beats on YouTube, and we all just put down a track. You know, Gavin was the main singer. You know, he did all the hooks. You know.
What did you guys use as equipment? Was it somebody's phone or was it like
Bilotti goes to art school, so
he had like a microphone?
Yeah,
he had a microphone.
Or was it just like the headphones that you plug into the bottom?
He actually had a microphone.
He had a mic.
He had
we
to do
couldn't
a
get the
project.
sound that well because we're in a hotel room. We don't have a little booth.
Right. So you'd have to like go around the drapes to get like the condensed sound, so the sound sound a little bit richer.
Exactly. We were kind of near the table and just put the mic on the table.
I want to hear the song. Is there a name? Are there names for these songs?
You see,
One's called I'm Fast. Baby, I'm fast, but I'm slow. Island Time.
No, one's called Through the Night.
Okay.
What's the other one?
see, look at this. Now you're gonna set yourself up.
Don't set yourself up.
He started. He asked you a question about dancing. You want to talk about singing?
No,
Because
but
I don't know
I appreciate it, though.
I don't know what we do for dancing because we're not. I don't
We
know.
would be the new edition. You know, that's
Yeah.
I want to be the Jackson 5.
or something like
Ooh,
that.
okay. There was what was it? The
We need one more guy.
yeah, and one dude, I can't remember which one of the Jacksons, but the dude was, I saw there was a Michael documentary. I think it was for like the Thriller album, but one of his brothers was just shredded. My dude was always topless. He's probably like 130, but my guy's he would sweat like another human because those guys just working so hard. But my guy was just, probably like you guys. You guys are lean. You guys don't have any kind of body fat. You guys are all friggin', track ninjas. All 4 of you. Okay, one more thing. When you guys were kids, and I'm sure you played this game, was the I'll Race You There game, whether you're going to a friend's house or leaving your house to go to the park. When the I'll Race You There game was either on a bicycle or on foot. Have you guys had that amongst the 4 of you guys now as adults or at any point in your childhood?
Yeah, just in my childhood. I mean, I think I still race people sometimes. Like, yo, I'm about to get there first, or like, yo, the bus is coming. Like when I was in high school, we was like, yo, let's go to the bus. Let's race around for the bus.
Remember Chris Cross and Missed the Bus? Remember that song? No, that's before your time. I think so, right? Akeem, how about you? The I'll Race You There game.
You know, I keep a shorts in the backpack, man.
Right.
So
I feel like you're always down, just in case anything a badminton game could break out, indoor soccer.
Stay ready. Stay ready.
Any kind of athletic competition. I'll race you there, Andre.
I wasn't.
God, you're always late, so you're never.
Yeah, I wasn't like that. It was more of a manhunt, or tag or something like that. It's childhood. I never did the little race you for it, but kind of like the running for the bus probably thing is probably the most I've ever done.
Did kissing tag exist for you guys in public school?
No,
you guys never had kissing tag?
No.
Well, I'm from the 80s, so like, there are different rules that you guys obviously can't play kissing tag now because you get expelled from school. I don't even know if you could hug. Like if you're in 3rd grade, can you hug your teammate or your classmates? Or is that like a coot? Yeah. I don't mind cooties though. I'm not above that. Okay, so speaking of races, you guys are here to raise awareness for IPF, which is idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, which is a lung disease. And there's an initiative for Canadians to take part in 6-minute walks across the country, and you guys are urging people to do so. Have you guys been to different cities, and are you participating in these 6-minute walks?
Yeah, we haven't been there yet, but it's scheduled on the 14th. We'll be in
Of October?
Yes, 14th of October we'll be in Calgary, and then
Good
on
city.
from there.
Are you? Oh,
yeah.
nice.
And then the 21st we'll be in Vancouver, and the 29th we'll be in Winnipeg. So we're each pairing up and going to different places.
Okay, sick. Now, in the 6-minute walk, like if there's a kid that wants to like challenge you for like the final 30 seconds, will you oblige some kid to like, I'll race you to the end? Like, will you oblige him, or will you just like, no, and then just take off anyway and just leave him in the dust?
It honestly depends on the mood that I'm in. Sometimes I'm like, let's go. And then there's other days I'm like, all right, you're going to beat me today. I'm not ready to lose. So it just depends. But yeah, just have fun with it. So that's, we're bringing awareness, but we're also trying to have fun. So anything that's, going to do both is definitely something I'm into. I don't know about the rest, but yeah.
Do you guys know what cities you're going? Have you guys decided which cities you're going to based on your schedules?
I think we got it so far.
General idea.
Yeah.
So Calgary's the first one.
I'll be in Calgary because it's home. I'll be right there, and then
who do you know who you'll be with?
Brendon.
Oh, Brendon. Okay,
Brendon,
you guys be in Calgary, and then Akeem, you said Vancouver was the next stop.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll be in Vancouver.
You'll be in.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Are you
Brendon?
with Brendon? Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, so you're just gonna do the West Coast swing?
No, these are places I haven't been. So I think that's the reason why I wanted to go to them.
Yeah, as you should. And then after, if you're really tired and you need a beverage, just a Cactus Club patio is probably a nice place to unwind. Sorry, Akeem, you said what was the last one? Oh, Winnipeg was the last one?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be in Winnipeg.
You'll be in Winnipeg?
Yeah.
Are you going to be at any of these? You're possibly.
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly,
Yeah,
okay.
possibly.
Okay, question about Rio. So a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, is Olympian. He's been to 4 Olympic Games. And he describes the village as a fucking awesome place to be. Okay? And we'll believe that. Okay, 2 things. I heard, the McDonald's is like always the busiest place in the village, and that's where like everybody gathers. And so, okay, the McDonald's in the village. Wait, first of all, did you guys stay in the village, or they sequester you somewhere else when you guys were?
No, we're in the village.
No, we're in
You guys in the village?
Yeah.
Like, were you guys close to the food court or whatever this common area was, or was it like a hike to get to?
We had to walk a good distance.
But McDonald's was behind us.
Yeah,
so
well, we
it was
still
right
have to
there.
walk to both of them.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, wait, there are 2 McDonald's in the village?
no.
There's
There's a McDonald's and then there's a food court, and we have to walk to either or.
Oh, the McDonald's isn't in the food court?
Not this year.
We
Separated.
could walk, or we could take a bike and
Or a
go
bus.
there. Or a bus.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and I heard that, was the McDonald's open 24 hours?
No, not now. Not
No!
anymore.
No.
In London, apparently, it was 24
Yeah,
It was
it
in
was
London,
24.
yeah.
Yeah.
24 hours.
Never closed.
And it was in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was a lot better because the lines weren't as packed as it was in Rio. And, we could get whatever we want, as much as we want, at any time of the day. That was crazy.
12 months of the year, you guys are training like the most high-performance, luxury McLarens.
Yeah.
And then after you compete, then it's like, the car's gonna go in the shop for a little bit. I'm just gonna putt around with a golf cart. So using that analogy, which one of you dudes put the biggest dent into your high performance engine with the fuel of the delicious McDonald's French fries, chicken nuggets, all that stuff?
Me.
Probably.
That was you, Brendon?
Yeah, because I eat it all the time. I eat it.
Even now?
Yeah.
Guy, what do you mean?
What do you mean? I ate McDonald's yesterday. Yeah, no.
You're gonna get in trouble. What your performance coach or whatever, sprint coach, be like, guy, what's happening?
He knows.
He knows.
It's
You could
understandable.
only put in 99 of octane fuel in that engine of yours, my G.
McDonald's is part of it.
How did you guys fare?
I'm probably the worst. I mean, the best you could say, because I don't eat fast food. So my routine doesn't change throughout the year. I eat the same thing.
Guy, you just like tilapia and broccoli and friggin' kale and cherry tomatoes? Like, what do you put in that engine of yours?
I don't have a lot of sugars, a lot of protein, vegetables.
Do you enjoy the food that you eat? Or just I'm forcing
yeah.
myself to eat this stuff?
Half and half. I know it's good for me, so I'll eat it. But sometimes, I mean, you know, I can take down a pint of ice cream pretty quickly. So
Nice, as you should.
yeah.
As you should. Andre, what's the fuel that you're putting in your engine?
Yeah, I'm definitely not putting in McDonald's as well. I got, you know, a good system, a lot of protein, a lot of fish, chicken, steak type meals. So I got to.
Do you make any of your food, or you have like someone just drop off like a fridge of like 30 meals and then you're good for like a month?
Actually, yeah, I used to take some from Akeem. Akeem actually cooked some of it. And I used to take some in Arizona, so it was funny.
Okay, I've just met, you know, Akeem and Aaron and Brendon. Met you guys for the first time. Andre, I met you a few times. What can you tell me? What little piece of intel can you tell me about the following three athletes, and then I'll let you guys on your way. Daria Klanishka, the Russian long jumper, Natasha Hastings, the American sprinter, or Jacqueline Carvalho, the Brazilian volleyball player.
See,
Are you aware of these athletes?
I'm aware of 2 of the 3. And I don't know about volleyball that much, so I wouldn't know, but my coach knows. So I think I've seen her.
Well, you've seen Natasha or Daria, or you're talking about Jacqueline, the volleyball player?
I've seen all 3 of them, but I don't really. Yeah.
I need a nugget before you go. Speaking of nuggets and chicken nuggets, I need a nugget for my brain and my imagination.
They're all nice people. They're all
Of course they're nice people.
Yeah, so that's.
I'm sure they're great athletes and
that's-
they're wonderful.
Yeah. So
I've only seen one, so I only know one of them.
No,
Who
the
do you
long
know?
jumper you've seen.
Oh,
That she's Russian, but she competed unattached this year.
okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Daria.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know
You
you're talking
have. She trains at IMG. With
No, you know, you know,
100% you've seen
because
it.
we watched it together. And, you know.
Yes, thank you. Okay, yes, sir.
FightIPF.ca. Don't forget it.
No, I won't. I won't forget. No, I was gonna wish you well in your journey, and it's great that you're spreading awareness for this campaign with IPF. Sorry, what was the website? Do you guys know the website again for people to join the walk or to come see you guys in Calgary, Vancouver, or Winnipeg?
FightIPF.ca.
Find IPF.
Fight.
FightIPF.ca.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fellas, you're doing a great thing. It was wonderful having a conversation for you. I'm a little bit disappointed how it ended. kind of petered out there. I'm going to blame you, Andre DeGrasse. But thank you guys for joining me, and enjoy your off season.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Have a
having
great
us,
day.
man.
All right, fellas.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.